Hi, I'm David Wiebe, Thornhill Real Estate Group, bringing you a Squamish real estate market update for May 2018. And this time I'm coming at you from the Whistler Mountain Bike Park. It's the first week of operations, so a lot of stuff going on here. It's pretty awesome to be out here. So we're going to be breaking down the stats for April. First, we're going to be looking at the number of sales. It was the lowest number of sales that we've seen in the last 4 years. Interestingly enough, it's still like a normal spring market, so the sales are still up from what they were at the beginning of the year, but it's just at a subdued level compared to the last 4 years. Diving into those sales, I always like to look at the detached market. So there's 21 sales of detached homes in April. 8 of those sales were under $1 million, 5 between $1 million and 1.25, 5 were between 1.25 and 1.5, and 3 over 1.5 million. So it's a nice spread of sales. It's nice to see the more expensive homes actually selling now, but still seeing the majority of sales under that $1 million mark, because that's what people can afford with the new mortgage rules, etc. Looking at the inventory levels, so the current inventory levels is just hovering around the 200 mark, just over. We have been sitting around the 150 to 160 mark, so there's more supply, but we are at the same number of inventory as we were last year at this time. So looking at the inventory levels, 125 of those 200 listings are detached homes, 50, and that's about the same as it was last year. 50 are condos, which is twice as much as we had last year, and 20 are townhomes, which is half as much as what we had last year. Now we're going to look at the sales to active ratio. So this ratio basically says how many listings are there and how many sold last month, what percent sold. So Squamish as a whole had 26% sales to active ratio. So it's 26% of the total number of listings sold. Breaking that down, 19% was the detached market, 23% were condos, so kind of hovering close to each other, but townhomes are sitting at 73%, so they're pulling all of those up. So anything above 20% is a seller's market, 12 to 20% is a balanced market, and up to 12% is a buyer's market. Yeah, so we're looking at the prices. HPI benchmark price, which is just like an average price, it's up between 10 and 40% across the board between detached homes and condos. Detached homes are up about 10%, condos are up about just under 40%, which is interesting because they have the most supply, so that's kind of a mind boggler. Looking at the market in general, it's interesting. I feel like there's indicators from both sides saying the market's growing, the market's slowing down, and it's really hard to know exactly what's happening. So, you know, in the last month, I've done a number of record complex sales, which is interesting because there's still buyers coming from Vancouver. We're setting records for condos, townhomes, but I'm noticing that the detached market, the prices are somewhat softening. The sales are picking up, but it's because the prices are coming down. So it's just an interesting situation. Anyways, we'll just have to wait and see what happens. Hope you've found this informative. If you can, check out the bike park. It's been a while since I've been in here. Last time I was in here, I didn't leave on my own accord. You can check it out on YouTube if you want. It's David Wiebe, the manager, Whistler Bike Park. It's not pretty. Turn the sound on. Anyways, have a great day.